Yeah, definitely. I mean, my teammates were just in an open spot, and they made me look good, and it was fun.
What's the difference the last two games? I mean, seven was your previous high.
I think we're just making being more physical and just pushing the ball up the court.
How excited are you to get another chance at Florida?
I mean, it's exciting, but at the same time, you gotta tonight, man. You just gotta have fun with each other. Just enjoy this one. You can't really worry about that because you can't control the outcome of the game until tomorrow. So tonight, you can't really stress about it. Don't think about it at all. But tomorrow, you gotta wake up focused.
You think they've gotten your best shot yet, Florida?
No, I don't think so. We always have a stretch in the game. We don't always play a good 40 minutes. I mean, they're a great team. They're really tough to beat. And we have to fight with everything we have tomorrow.
They've really closed out both games against you all really well in the last 6 minutes. What's the key to changing that down the stretch?
When you do have a lead, making smart decisions. And when you're behind, you just have to attack. You just have to play.
At times this year, it seems like you all taking one step forward, two steps back. How important was it tonight that you didn't take a step back after the way you played yesterday?
I mean, well, a great thing about tonight, they start making a run, just like LSU did. And it's basketball, and it's college, and Georgia's a great team. They're very fundamental, very athletic. So, I mean, Coach told us that they were going to make a run. And they did, and we took their best punch, and we was fighting back.
You feel like you would have done that earlier in the season? I mean, is that experience?
Yeah, definitely. I think we just have more chemistry. It's fun. Like it's funny to us when people act like we don't like each other. I mean, we all love each other. Everybody's in one room all night, just talking and stuff. So, I mean, we just have to play with chemistry, and it's tough to beat us.
How much easier is your job when your brother's hitting shots like he was tonight?
I mean, that was great. That was a good feeling. I mean, like at our two wing positions, we have great players. So it's just a matter of time before they start.
And every time I do something or my teammates do something good, I'm so happy. So sometimes I don't know how to control myself.
We see you being more and more emotional and sort of, gesturing and getting in guys' faces and roaring and all those things. Is that a matter of you becoming more comfortable in that role, feeling like you were playing well enough to behave that way around this team and try to fire those guys?
Yeah, a little bit. If I do something or my team does something good, I try to tell them, I try to get emotional for them, and just let them know this is the way we have to play all the time.
Kurt, we've seen so many games where you guys have done something, you think maybe you turn a corner and then you slide back. How nice was it today to sort of build on last night?
It's pretty nice, especially playing back-to-back games. A lot of people would think we would be tired, but just coming out here and just executing what Coach wants us to do is really refreshing.
And then what kind of steps are it going to take to beat Florida tomorrow?
We haven't really. We're just gonna go over the scouting report. We just have to prepare like it's any other game. We just have to listen to whatever coach tells us to do.
Willie said after that last loss to them that the goal was to get here, to get to this championship game, to have another shot.
Yeah, especially off of that last game, we didn't play the way we're playing right now. And the way we're capable of playing, and it should be a nice test for us going into the big tournament.
Would that complete the flush? I know you guys shredded the DVDs. Would beating Florida tomorrow sort of complete the flush of everything bad that happened in the regular season?
Not really. Win or lose, we just want to see as a team if we're getting better or not. And if we're progressing each and every day.
What's different about Andrew Harrison? The last two nights, 17 assists. I mean, he's set career highs in back-to-back games.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's just getting everybody involved. And he's being a true leader.
Is that the tweak? Is that what we're seeing?
I don't know what the tweak is. So.
Looked like you're gonna do a prize fight, man. You got your cut, you got your ice. I mean, how rough was it, and how satisfying is it to play that way?
These are just battle wounds. I just like to be physical down there, and I'm gonna just get banged up a little bit, but I'm gonna just keep on coming back strong.
It's Harrison twins I've been playing with all year. It's just they came out with a little bit more fire, a little bit more energy, and it really led us today, and they got us the W.
How much? What are they like when they're playing that way?
They're hard to guard, very hard to guard, and they help lead the team without coach having to do much, and we just feed off their energy, and that's what they did tonight.
How nice was it to play well and to play with energy for a second game in a row?
It's nice. It's something we're gonna do from here on out. It's a new season for us, and we just feel we're gonna play like this every game.
You excited about another crack at Florida?
Oh yeah, definitely. We want this game bad, and we're just gonna treat it like every other game and just come out, just fire.
Do you feel like they've gotten your best shot yet?
Not really. They got a little taste of it, I guess, when they came to us, but now we just got to come back with more.
There was a big stretch where you had 3 offensive rebounds on row. Yours was
tip in off the errant miss?
Coach just told us to crash the glass. So when I saw the ball come off my way, I just tried to go for it. And I just got to do that a little bit more. And that's what the coaching staff said.
What do you make of the way Dakari has played lately and how sort of rugged he's been battling through some of that contact?
You know, I love it. Dakari gets me extremely hyped when he plays. You know, he bangs in the post and gets and ones and goes psycho. And I love seeing his faces when after he does something or when he taunts the crowd or something. It gets me juiced, and then it just flows through everybody else by the way he plays.
Is he the future leader of this team, you think, somewhere down the road, if he's around for another year or two?
For sure. I mean, you don't have one leader on the team. You're going to have a young team every year, so everybody's got to be a leader because you don't know who's going to show up to play one day and who's not. So, everybody's got to be able to lead, and he's definitely, got leadership skills.
The Gators allowed just 14 points in the second half today against the Bulls. What makes them one of the best defensive teams in the country?
They're veterans. They know how to play a college game, and they do a great job of helping the helper. So if one guy gets beat, there's another guy there, and then they rotate really well, and it's hard to get, wide open shots.
What do you have to do tomorrow to break their defense, especially in the game?
Play our game. And there's no schemes to what we have to do. I mean, you just got to play and play with the will to win.
How much has your collective game changed? I know it's only been a week, but how different do you think this Kentucky team will be that Florida sees as opposed to the one that they beat on senior day?
We played as a bunch of individuals on their senior day. And now, we're sharing the ball, and that's been our turnaround is, giving everybody opportunities to make plays. And it's easier on our point guard, it's easier on our players, so it's just going to be a different feel. Like, it's not even the same team.
What's at stake here?
Well, we got real embarrassed. Nobody wants to lose by 20. It doesn't matter if it's on the road or at home. That's an embarrassing loss. But we're trying to come out hard, come out focused, ready to win the game. It's going to be a war tomorrow. I think we're all prepared for that.
How are you dealing with sort of the frustration? It seems like every time you step on the court, the whistle blows. Good. Foul trouble and he's sort of struggling. That's kind of hard to stay active.
It's real frustrating, but it comes to playing basketball. That sometimes you have those stretches between games, but you just can't let that affect you. You got tomorrow's a new day, so you just got to keep on prepared, be focused defensively, and just play your game really.
What difference do you see in this team in the 2 days you've been here in Atlanta versus so much of what we saw over the course of the season?
I just think people are getting it. People are more focused. People are just more into it. We just feel more as a team. Just coming together. That's why I feel like it's just more team oriented.